afternoon. Mike Gimeresi here at Regatta Bay Golf and Yacht Club. We're out here at the north end of the driving range at our Regatta Bay Golf Academy. We're working with Caleb Merriman, who's one of our accomplished players at the school here. We're working on a few things in his driver setup, fundamental-wise, to get him to maximize his launch angle, to maximize distance. So we've used our Trackman technology here that we have out here at our school, and we've identified one of his problems is his attack angle is too steep with the driver, hitting down on it approximately 4 degrees. If you go ahead in here and set up, Caleb, and go ahead and make a normal move for us in your normal setup. When you notice his setup here, you'll see that his hips are very level. He has a tendency to get it very level with his shoulder line, very level with his hips. Go ahead and hit one for us with your normal setup first. And for those of us that can't see the ball here, he has a tendency of hitting the ball that starts off low, that flutters a little bit high, and it has a little bit too much spin. So that's at his club head speed. He's got a lot of power. He should be able to get it out there 300 plus yards, but he's not quite getting the distance he should because he has a little bit too much spin and he's launching it a little too low. So we're gonna see if we can get him launching it a little bit higher with a little bit less spin just from a setup change. All right, so Caleb, get in here and get in your normal setup.
All right.
So we can show folks. So you can see here his level of it, the level of his hips is very level, and his shoulder angle, he's got a little bit of a shoulder tilt. So what we're working on to get that launch angle up, he's launching it at about 9 degrees. We want him launching it at about 14 degrees to maximize his carry distance. So what we're gonna have him do is we're gonna have him bump his hips a little bit forward. That's gonna slide his hips forward and slide his spine angle. We want a healthy spine tilt back. You look at your best players in the world and they have a little bit of spine tilt here with the driver. With wedge shots, you wanna be very level because you need that downward attack angle to get the clean contact. But with the driver, it's very important to get that healthy spine tilt a little bit this way to maximize launch and to maximize carry. So go ahead and get your normal setup first, Caleb.
Okay.
There it is, very level. That'd be good if we were hitting a 5-iron or even a fairway wood, but as we get to a driver, get into that little bit of healthy spine tilt we just described, sit back a little bit with the upper body.
Cool.
Good. That should increase the launch angle and lower his spin rate a hair. Go ahead and hit one.
Okay.
So that ball was launched higher on a flatter trajectory. It wasn't low and rising, it started higher, it carried further. Now, it's very important when you use Trackman out here with our lessons to understand that when you make a change like this, it also is going to affect different things. So a good player like Caleb, as we get his attack angle going from down to more up on it, it's going to maximize carry, but that's going to affect initial launch. The more up you hit on a driver, the more initial launch will be shifted to the left of your target. So you may have to make another correction by moving the ball back in your stance or shifting your alignment further to the right. The more downward you strike on a driver, where Caleb started at, his initial launch angle is going to be forced more to the right. So having an understanding of this, using Trackman technology at our golf school is not only going to help you launch it further with the driver, but it's going to also give you an understanding on how to get that ball started on your initial line you're looking to hit it. So for any golf lessons, come visit our website at regattabay.com. We have multiple PGA instructors on property here to help you with your game.